From beautiful Rich Harvest Farms in Sugar Grove, Illinois, GoTV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Rich Harvest Farms. We are thrilled to be here on this beautiful day. Dave Benson alongside Chris Walke, and we're anticipating some great and perhaps not so great golf here on the par 3 fifth. Chris, a tricky hole. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a short hole. It's 125 yards long. The green complex is very difficult. The green's very undulating. There's a wind factor involved, especially in the afternoon here, that wreaks havoc on picking the correct club and getting the yardage correct. There's also water short of the green, water left of the green. It's not too good to go very long either. The grass is kind of long back there, so if you do hit a good shot here, there's a slope to the right of the pin. If somebody can hit that slope there, it might trickle right back down the hole. You might see a hole in one today.
You know who might be able to do that is Jennifer Johnson. She's an up-and-comer on the women's circuit, and she is joining the group here today. She'll be hitting 17 tee shots at this green. There's a pretty good chance one of them might go in.
Yeah, Jennifer's a good player. I think if she picks the right club, it might go in.
She may put some pressure on the rest of the people in this field, however, because let's face it, these guys are not the greatest golfers. There are some decent golfers, but I was down on the practice range earlier, Chris, and some of these swings were nasty.
Yeah, we got a mixed bag of players. We got some good players. We got some higher handicappers. You know, what can you do? Work on a few grips, try to make it hit it a little more solid. That's all we can do.
Bottom line, just try to keep your head down and hit the ball. It sounds so easy, but it never is. All right, time to meet our featured foursome. Wes Garber, along with Mike Katchen, John Hinsley, and Steve Katzfee. And they are approaching the tee box right now. Let's get you down there, and we're joined by Jill Carlson.
Thanks, Dave. We've got a couple of experienced guys in this group. I know they've been in this event a time or two. What do you think, Jonathan?
Yeah, I think they'll show us how it's done.
John?
Absolutely. So we don't know we're experienced at, but we're experienced at something.
Experienced drinkers? No, probably not.
Experienced truck experts.
Well, as should be, right? And Wes, we got you out in Del Mar, I know, but are you going to play any better here?
I'm going to do my best, although the last 5 holes haven't proven so far to be the case, so maybe the next 5 to 10 will be better.
All right, well, let's see what they got. I think they have a legitimate chance on this hole. Not, I'm kidding. It's a very difficult hole, so good luck.
All right, Chris, so here goes Jennifer Johnson, and as we said in the intro, she's had a number of opportunities here today and has put a couple of close, but really hasn't flirted with the ace. Maybe this will be the one.
If she can hit it just to the right of the hole there, it might trickle down and make a birdie.
That wind is picking up considerably from when we initially got started here earlier in the day.
And it's making it much harder to pick the right club.
That's going to be way short, and oh yeah, Chris, that's in the bunker. She's thankful she's not going to be coming in to hit a second shot. All right, so now Mike Katchen will be the first to tee off of the foursome, and Katchen's been playing golf for about 8 years, says he's never had a pro lesson. Not sure if that's a badge of honor.
We'll see what he does here.
And that looks like he pulled it pretty well left there. And oh, that finds the water, Chris. Maybe he should rethink that pro lesson sentiment.
Yeah, maybe I should take some lessons. That wasn't very good.
All right, so now Wes Garber, who says he hasn't been playing golf for very long, describes his swing as humorous.
That's way left.
Yeah, shanked that into the rough stuff over there, although it is dry, but it's going to be a heck of a tough time to find it, let alone hit it out of there. So now Steve Katzfee will step up to the tee box, and Katzfee just looking for a ball that's playable after watching the first couple of shots out of this group.
Yeah, the wind's starting to swirl right now. Caught that fat. That's all wet.
And that is in the middle of the drink. Actually took a little skip there in the water, but only to go right back in. And so now John Hinsley out of Meritor will try to save face for the group. The Dallas resident says he's come close to a hole-in-one twice in his life playing golf. Be great if he could get one here today.
Well, if he hits the right spot of the green here, he could trickle back down in the hole.
It looks like he pushed that one way right. This is not going to be a hole-in-one. This is going to be a ball in the drink.
Yeah, these guys, this group's having a tough time with this hole. And maybe the wind's starting to play a little factor in how they're picking their clubs.
And they'll make their way down to the drop zone. And while they do, let's get it to the fourth member of our broadcast crew. A short time ago, Tim Morris spoke with Navistar's Jack Allen.
Thank you very much, Dave. Talking to Jack Allen, president of the North American Truck Group. And Jack, this has been a special, special day, hasn't it?
Well, Rich Harvest is a one-of-a-time location for our guests to come We had beautiful weather. People played well. People had a great time. And we're thrilled to be able to host our dealers and our customers again this year at another fine venue for a great event and relationship building and being able to thank our customers for their business.
What is it about a golf course where, you know, a lot of business gets done and a lot of camaraderie? It's just a special place to get together.
Well, it's very rare in the environment we live in today to be able to spend any real quality time with customers. So to get an opportunity to come out and have lunch and spend 5 hours on the golf course and have dinner is really unique. And the beauty of Rich Harvest is, you know, this is the kind of place that very few people get the opportunity to play. And that's what makes it so special.
I understood you made a wise decision today. You did not play golf. You fished instead, and you did well.
Well, I wanted to host and be able to go around and talk to all the customers. But then someone put a fishing pole in my golf cart, so we went fishing. And they have 3 or 4 real big stock lakes here and caught a few bass and had a great time.
No double bogeys.
No double bogeys, no.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Tim. While we were away, all 4 members of this group decided to hit out of the drop zone, and well, only John Hensley was able to get his up onto the green. Meantime, all sorts of trouble in the sand trap from Mike Katchen once, twice, and still not even on the green, Chris. Meantime, Wes Garber, a little bit more success for him. His second shot went over the green, but a nice chip to within a couple feet there.
That's a great chip there. He had a pretty straightforward shot. Got it on the green, trickled down to the hole.
So he'll have that left for a double bogey after needing to take the drop after the errant tee shot. Now back to live action. Here's Katchen hitting his 6th shot. And oh, a little too much on that one, Chris.
Yeah, but he got a lucky break there. Caught the fringe there and roll back on the green.
And now Katzvi. And he'll get it onto the green to within a couple feet, but this is going to be some high scores from this group.
Yeah.
John Hensley from way downtown, this to save a bogey, which would look great on the scorecard compared to the rest of this group.
Speed's looking good here if he's got the right line.
Picks up some speed and the line a little bit off. That's going to trickle down towards the bottom of the green. He will have a straight uphill putt coming back at it.
Not too bad from where he's there.
So now here's the 7th shot from Mike Katchen.
Now he needs to make sure he just touches this to the top of the hill unless it takes its own speed down to the hole. Way too hard.
If it can find the hole, nope, it's going to go by. So he's still got some work to do for a snowman. Again, the high score that we've seen on this hole today was a 9. And we'll keep the names hidden to protect the innocent, but David Droll not happy with the score on this hole today. Now Katchen coming back up.
Little left to right here, uphill.
The 3 worst
needs to give it a run.
You're still away. And that's not going to get it done. Now while those guys look those over, let's send it over to Tim Morris, who has some other action from today.
Thank you very much, Dave. Well, the Diamond Cup, as always, a mixed bag. Some good and some bad. Let's start with Jeff Banyan. This, not one of his brighter moments, a little bit of a top on the 7th hole. But Mike Lahr, how about a bright moment? Look at this approach shot. He sticks it from about 150 yards out to about 5 feet, and he would make the birdie. Mike, very happy with that. You look like you knew what you were doing.
No, actually, I'm glad I had the caddy there, but we both were at it right outside the edge and turned right in like we thought.
And Phil Werman on the 4th hole of the Gold Course. Watch this putt. Downhill. This is tricky, and it falls. Nice job. So a little bit surprising, a very difficult golf course, but a lot of good shots. And I know you guys have seen some good shots on that featured par 3 hole too. So I'll throw it back out to you.
All right, thank you, Tim. So now back to Hensley. This for a double bogey.
It's a pretty straight putt here. Just needs to hit it up the hill.
Oh, and he drops it in. It rolls around, a double bogey. And John Hensley going to be ecstatic about that score, taking the low score out of this foursome. Now back to Katzvi. I believe this is for a triple, but I'm kind of losing count here, Chris. I got to be honest with you.
It's a straight uphill 2-footer. Shouldn't be a problem.
And we'll give him a triple bogey. Might have been a 7, but it's a triple bogey in our book. Here's Katchen trying to avoid double digits on this par 3.
Please be careful. Who can get away from him?
Oh. So that was for 9. He's got that left for 10.
He might just be able to go play hockey.
And he does get a 10. And now Wes Garber to round things out. I got to be honest with you, I've lost count on him as well. That I believe was for a 6, might have been for a 5. In any case, this is a forgettable hole for all these gentlemen. Unfortunately, for them, they've got it on DVD for all eternity.
Yeah, hopefully things will get better the rest of the round.
And we'll top in and forget about what the score was. Mike, there's bad golf and there's bad golf. What happened on that hole?
I thought the golf, you were supposed to try and get the highest score, right?
Not in this game, unfortunately. And David Droll actually had a 9 earlier, and we were thinking that was going to be the high of the day, but apparently you wanted your name in the record books in some way.
Yeah, you know, well, I wasn't able to do it on the earlier holes, so I figured I'd do it on this one.
Good luck to you the rest of the way, though. At this pace, you're set for 180, so that should be good.
Hey, that'll be a record for me.
Take care. Thank you.